Nick Fornoro peaks for tie above the speed where the green flag is out and the Provimi Veal 200 is underway. Sparks flying very early, and that's from Bobby Rahal. Looks like the underpinning of that car happened all the time in practice, but they do have those skid pads under there. They have skid pads, Jack, and a full load of fuel. I think that was a little more violent than what they expected, but not completely unexpected. Turn 1, turn 2. There is turn number 3. Now we come down the Moraine Sweep, the second of the three long straightaways here at Road America.
But boy, how would you like to be directly behind Bobby Rahal when you saw those sparks on the start? And there they come again. That is out of the ordinary. Boy, that is a problem he's going to have to contend with early going.
Boy, it really is, Jack. As I mentioned, I would have guessed that they predicted that this would occur, but boy, when the track has a little dip in it at these speeds, Rahal is really experiencing a thrill of moment out there.
Welcome back to our channel, and we are going to do an IndyCar this time. I wasn't going to do a gasser. In fact, I had it up here getting ready to go, and I thought, well, it was a toss-up between a gasser and an IndyCar. And I went with the gasser, but then a couple of my viewers said, how about the IndyCar? So we're going to switch gears and go for the IndyCar, and then after we're done with the IndyCar, then we'll go back to the gasser. This is the Provimi, I'm saying that right, Veal car, the Lola T8800, Dick Simon Racing. It was driven by a gentleman. I'm not going to try to pronounce his name so early in the morning. I think he was from Sweden, the driver. But I think the car ran, I think it had a couple of wins underneath the belt. So that's the car we are going to be building. Pretty cool. It has 80 parts. And looking here. I don't know if I can say his name. Let's try it. Ari, the driver, the name is Ari Lewindick. If I'm saying that right, I'm probably butchering it all out. But he was the driver of the car. Pretty good driver. But as I said before, on these AMT kits, they're not a high part count kit, but they have enough to where when you're done with your model, you have a nice looking IndyCar. So here are the instructions and a little bit about the car and the car and the driver. So you can read up on the car and the driver. This kit I got off of eBay. It's a little beat up and there's no decals, so I got it at a pretty good price. But the decals I wasn't too worried about, nor the box being beat up, because I'm just going to throw the box away. But I did get a set of Indy decals, a replacement set for this kit, so we're back in business. And the decals are right here. I'll show you the decals. They look a little bit more comprehensive than the original decal sheet, but there they are. So we got a replacement decal sheet. We'll be using these, so that's kind of cool. Courtesy of IndyCals. And then pretty much everything is molded in black. Here's all the body parts and the engine, the driver. This does come with the driver. The suspension parts. I know you can't see a whole lot through a bag, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4 trees of black parts in here. So there's that. And you'll see all these pieces as we build it. Tires, which are pretty cool. AMT always did give you a good tires. So these are the tires. They're Goodyear Eagles. And well, that's really about it right here. Oh, I took it out of the bag. Excuse my arm if it's in the way. Here's a chrome tree. I just went ahead and sprayed the entire tree with a dull coat. Not everything is going to stay chrome. Pretty much everything is, but like the heads here are going to get painted black. I found pictures of the real car on Mecum Auto auction, being auctioned off. This very car, and it's got some really good pictures, so I know what gets painted what color, so I'll be using those for reference. But there is the chrome tree, and then of course all the black parts. And you'll see all the parts as we work. So that is that. Just a quick look at the kit to show you what we'll be building next. We have to get some black paint, even though it's moldering black. I'll probably still go ahead and paint it. So I have to get some black paint. I don't have any black paint, at least in spray paint. I mean, I guess I could use some craft paint and mix some up and spray it. I don't know if I want to go through all that. It'd be easier just to get a can of either black testers or black Tamiya and just to shoot the body and then clear it with Future. I do have a couple model kits I got for the stash. This one my brother got for me, which is, I think is kind of spiffy. It's brand new in the box, never been built, never been messed with. Whoever owned it took really good care of the box too, but it's the IMC Ford GT. This has been reissued. It was reissued once by Testers. I think as the Famous Ford. They had a line called Famous Fords. I think this was included in it. So Testers reissued it one time. And I think a Japanese company called Union might have reissued it. But this is the original IMC. As I said, never been messed with, never been, it's like a brand new kit. So we picked that up for a pretty good price. And then I was watching a video of, pretty cool video, and I thought, boy, that's awesome. And it featured a couple F4 Wildcats. So I bought this Hasegawa kit, and you'll be seeing the video in the intro when we go to build this. I kind of changed it up a bit, made it my own kind of thing. But I thought it was a cool video, and it made me want to get one of these. So we're going to be building this one down the road. Pretty cool. And it has the markings, I think, for the Enterprise, the VF6, I think, which was shown in the video, so it all works out. So this will be down the road. But I thought it was pretty cool, and I always enjoy building 172nd fighter aircraft of this era. Always fun to do. So those are the two kits that, only two kits I picked up. Both should be pretty fun, and you'll be seeing sometime this year. Should be fun, especially the IMC kit. Alright guys, that's it. This is what we are doing. The IndyCar should be fun. I have to run out and get some black paint. I think the rest of the paints I have, I just don't have any black. Alright, take care. We'll see you.